Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Field of Glory Empires, and this is 10 Crowns match. And I'm playing the Empire Pontus. This is going to be episode 151, 162 BC under the reign of Hermadore the Pragmatic. Heard some news that Egypt has gone into a full-on civil war. Talked to, well, we were on Discord, and I talked to Taxon plays Maurya. What are we going to do about this? So we're going to try to support, well, Kuebelwagen, who plays Egypt, or Ptolemaic Egypt, I mean his regime. But this is real bad for us. We're in a war with Rome. The Eastern Alliance can also, as Carthage was Tanaka's war with Rome. It's turned to a mess. Also, we got to reverse this and get this up. Meanwhile, we have potential enemies, Dacia and the Belgae. They've started partition. And Greece, we got into Athens, but we couldn't get into the Ionian Islands because Belgae jumped on it, or got it first. So we're making a bid for the rest of Greece. Okay. Armenia's a good ally of ours. We don't want to turn on them. Too important. Egypt's surrounded by enemies, so that we could get involved with against. Yeah, Ethiopia's at war, but the Maurya's have landed where Somalia is now, Puntland. The Romans under Hellsen. Of course, saw this a long time ago. I saw Robbie down there. That's my daughter. That's not her name. She's playing under a pseudonym. She's a girl gamer and an artist, quite accomplished. All right. Oh God. Yeah, so Maurya, Taxman, and Pontus, we kind of role played a marriage. We saw this was probably going to be what's going on here. So we kind of merged into a mega state. We have to. He's way ahead in the legacy, but Rome could get caught up. Okay, let's see how he's doing down here. It's independence. The land of Pontus. Quite an impressive army he's got there. Yeah, this move on Ethiopia may get the Ethiopians to quit their war with the Egyptians, possibly. If he goes in on them. And yeah. Those are my archers I'm giving them. But they hold down the Caucasus. All these little minor states are under their control. It can be troublesome. Only Maurya says he's going to get an army. Well, he has an army. He's going to bring more troops. Soccer troops, maybe, too. If they follow. Yeah, he's going. He's going to try to get a port somewhere. Oh, shoot. I didn't replay what's going on here. No. All right, we signed a trade deal. Is that what road is? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we got that done. We're only at 46. It's actually dropping. Yeah, we'll save that. Yeah, it's under trouble. We got troops coming in here. Yeah, we had to get rid of unrest, so we gave him bread. Our pirates were raided, and it failed. Look at, here's Rhodes. What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. I gotta go to war with him. You know, I gave him Caria. Egypt, Caria, I didn't want to do it. And the Diadochi states, they will absorb each other when one judges weakness, even though it's a client of ours. Yeah, I might do that. Fairy barbarians. Oh, zealots again. Yeah, look at this. We got our own troubles. Got a plague. Oh boy. So we're waiting for these troops to move in. What the hell, Rhodes? No, I can't have that. Someone's going to try to war with the Egyptians. Yeah, he's lost all this. Let's go look at Egypt. There's an usurper. He should be able to defeat that. So Epirus was played by RitoDorito, and then he went and ghosted us. And then finally, so we're partitioned. So I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get this. I don't even know. And I don't know if I'm going to hold it. You know what? I got to check something here. Diplomacy. We had a... Oh, I can't change it. You know, I made a mistake too. I'm getting this instead of this. If it goes, it'll be this, this, this. I looked at my video. I wanted Sparta. Won't be much of Epirus left. It will be here. God. I'm gonna have to move this army in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to declare war on Rhodes. I'm gonna. Anyone's aware of this. Well, they are a little bit. Marine. Jesus. Yeah, Maurya's got it. If he wants support, he's got to try to take that. He doesn't have much of an army anywhere. I told him we got to do it. We're going to have to restore order here. We might not have to be able to give back Egypt everything. Can't. Let me go see our war weariness now. It's still medium. Yeah, so we're still waiting for a transaction. I was hoping I could change it, but I can't. Well, we got manpower. We're plus 19, plus 94 for manpower, plus 94 for metal. Let's go ahead and merge this with this. Got 100%. We're going to have a peace with Scythia next turn. Brought the pirates in. Foreign troops not standing by. I'm not giving this back to Egypt. I'm going to want to buy that back from him. Yeah, I had it for a long time. It was making revenue. It hurt us pretty bad, but it was to honor a 100-year plus commitment to Egypt. You kept asking about it, so finally did it. Maurya backed me on that with some lost revenue for like 10, 20 turns. He's giving me payments for it just to maintain solidarity. But I kept seeing Egypt's failed. It's a failed state. It's just a matter of time. Meanwhile, Rome. Yeah, it's consolidated. And I think Rome is also allied with the Italy. I know that the Carthaginians are. Full alliance, but so is the Romans. Jesus, look at that. They're in the middle, so he can use their territory. Come this way. What the hell's going on here? He did land here. Take this. Alright. I did talk to Maurya Taxman about sending peace feelers to Rome. And we discussed it and decided we're not going to do that now, but I told him that my war weariness is going to get out of hand. And basically Dacia, who is an enemy state, let's don't kid ourselves. We're just not war with them. Is fresh. They got very few. Dacia's at war. Well, they are at war with Egypt, so they probably don't have medium war weariness. So he's consolidating here. He's been keeping an eye out on things. That's the Belgae. The Belgae, the Gathones are clients of Dacia. Now look at this. Rebels. Yeah, I gotta get to Obium. Well, contact the Antigonids. I'm keeping it this time. We'll provide the best units we got. Let's see. Because they're going to help. We're not going to absorb them. 30% chance. Give them this. That. That's 100%. See, I paid for this before. See if we can do less. That's 100%. 66. Oh. Yeah, let's try that. We want to add these two. Population 13 and 2. No. So when we play a future game, we're discussing house rules about acquisitions of. We don't want to completely ban it, but we want to modify it, maybe a set number for a whole match. So you really want to do it. But then again, it cost me when I started buying a bunch of Antigonid lands, legacy, because I used objectives as bargaining chips, and it has hurt me because I would have them right now. They'd be getting stuff for me, legacy. I do have 2 new ones here, those I've generated. All right, are we gonna make War of Roads? I say yes. So they could move, but I have the Antigonids. I have to crush it quick. Go into here. As for the Armenians, no, I can't change their mind. So, and again, the reason why I keep them is this is a client. Iberia spread be like a cancer. A land, yeah. Now that we got it, or we're still waiting. We're going to give them a little bit of metal. We're trying to get them to plus 25 so they quit raiding us. So we'll have a piece here. Go diplomacy to see if there's anyone else. Yeah, we're going to talk about Rome. We got peace with Cyrene as a minor state. Still cooperating with Dacia, but that could change. All right. Can't add too many units. 100 a turn here. Let's go on to CDR, see how far we drop. We're still dropping. Yeah, we are. We've got to reverse that. I do have buildings going, but I've moved a lot of populations into gold because of the war we're in us. I can't fall down here. I got to go back up here to try to get into a golden age. Where is everybody else? Carthage is actually remarkably doing good. Belgae. Here's Epirus, but it's AI now. Here's Rome. They're dropping too. Here's Egypt. This is always a good thing to do. Use help here. Let me go look. Let's see. Let's do it. It's 250. This I want to do minus 1700. Yep. This I cannot do unless I sell metal, but I don't have enough. I have 329. We'll wait till next turn. Because we want this. I have to get rid of 600 metal. Do that because we got help from Maurya. So Maurya understands. Sokka's their client. I told him that we're trying to subdue all this. Right, so we don't have anyone on our back. This might be a kind of a small danger. Actually, it's Armenia. Eventually, one of us is going to want to have to make them a client state. I'd prefer it was me. But and then it would stop their wars unless we get into a war. Because they did a lot of damage to Ptolemaic Egypt, of course. Of course, Egypt did its own damage. Even though Kuebelwagen, this is his first game, so he's done well to stick it out. It's also, and he was surrounded by enemies. It's also Maurya's first game, but he wasn't. He had AI Seleucus. I believe this is the first game for Hellsen. He's done really good in Rome. Tanaka's got some experience. The one who's got the mega experience is Cervos. So anyway, let's move forces. The fleet I need to keep. Let's go ahead and blockade this. I gotta be careful of the Romans jumping. He can see, since Rome is allied with Epirus, he can see this fleet. But I'm going to keep it here. It's strong. Okay, so we've done our bit. So I'm going to try to take this back. Don't know how this is all going to go. I'm not going to make war on these guys yet. Don't know how we're going to. There's Palmyrene. Yeah, I told Maurya. He said maybe I could send an army across to the Black Sea. I said, yeah, that'd be okay, but I think I got it handled. It's here. We're gonna have to reorder all this. And Kuebelwagen try to restore him in Egypt. Meanwhile, over here, the Western Alliance, who we thought we had this locked down, they were kind of whining about it, me and Pontus and Maurya. Maurya, well, they got so much legacy, they're going to win. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. And they, by the way, their situation is way better organized. Their coalition. Let's go to legacy. This is my legacy income. One reason the score's even getting better, the income is because I got Athens. How long I'm going to hold it, I don't know. So the rules are, if you're 3 times the next, which would be if you reach 18,000, then we're all going to get a notification that whether to continue the game or declare him a winner. I would go continue the game, but others might not want to do that, so when we get to that. Thing is he's going to be losing income pretty quick. He's only pulling in 36 right now because he's lost places here. So one thing we've been striving to try to do is get an arsenal. Do we have the arsenal here? Or an army provision or so? I don't have the decision. No, it's a military academy. It's unfortunate. Or an army provision or an arsenal, which I was trying to build here, but I ran out of time for a decision, but it'll come back later. try to build it in a place like here or here. Yeah, but look at here. See, I got to divert stuff, but I can't. Don't dare. Unless I demolish a building. Well, yeah, I was doing that. What about here? This was the other one. I need to be able to building. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 roads. Go to so Rhodian exiles trying to. Growth in 10 turns. Don't dare shift any of this. What about Athens? The military places are here. Growth in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another place. You have up to 8 buildings of the same type. This has also 1, 2, 3. See, I'm trying to grow as fast as I can. Well, let's do the buildings. This is all going to be part of Alania. Yeah. I got that going. Well, let's do. I don't want them to start spreading. All right. Alania. We got a monument going. This sucks. We could do this. I want a culture of 1 though. This place is going to revolt too anytime. Let's try this. Raise this. Let's do that instead. We're good. Vinegar. Poised to grow out here. Dacia. We don't have the province now. We lost what? We got 3. Here, it's here. Tired. Okay. Build out here. They are very loyal, all these. It's pitiful. Infrastructure one. Let's do that. Got an orchard done. That's fine. Okay, 6 turns. 4. Six. I think we need to do any more. We're trying to get all this done. This was a killer furnace. That's like 11 or something. No roads. We got roads. Roads finally. All right. Maybe we should just start growing. Let me see though what's available here. That's money. Cult site. We're Greek though. Jeez, are we gonna need this? I'm gonna build that. That's good. Let's build that. Could have did the theater too. Let's do that instead. Obia. Yep. Don't need to do anything. Slow growth down dramatically, except for here. Okay, that's good. Here, 2 turns, growing 10 turns. Yeah. Let's try to grow again. We've got a plague here. The ancient 2 turns. Yeah. Oh yeah, Attica first. Build again. This was another avenue for military. I don't have hardly any equipment, so this is almost worthless. Lowly bonus 4, that's it. That's all all these slaves. Do that. Just want to experiment something. Not enough. Get that done. Build a couple heavies if we have to. Now we're at 16. Jesus. Roads. Yeah, don't dare move anymore. Asia Minor. Yeah, we're trying to grow here. Population boom. 3 years. 4 years. 2 years. 3 years. 2 years. 2 years. Alright. Check Byzantium? Yeah, 2 years. Training ground. So, Athenae. Again, we're doing the same thing. Trying to get Scriptorium. This is another avenue for military. There we are right there. Do it. I'm not going to stop. Let's keep it at 13 years, I think. Let's see. One turn. Actually, get rid of this. 7 years. 2 years for that. 4 years. That works. Soon we're going to add this and we're going to add that. Yeah, and we can create Pamphylia. It's only 3 regions. Give it back to Egypt. Here, it's all culture. Yep, and our trade's down, everything, the wars do that. Okay, here Anatolia. Now here, 4 years, 1 year, 1 year. Good. We'll leave it just like that. Comogene's a problem. It's all gold bearing, but I really like to start growing here. 49 turns. Dare. Anything. 10 years. One reason we're having such a strain is because we're maintaining such big armies, but we have to. Lyra's 7 years. Okay, now here, growth in 3 years. Yeah, we decided to not grub for gold here. I want to try to get some kind of buildings going. Okay. Well, I think that's it. It's kind of fast. Yeah, situation is volatile. All right. So we're intervening. Go after some of these breakaway states here. Roads. Get this, get this. Create a province. That'll help us. Population here is 14. Let's go up. Yeah, I was pulling in 200. Don't know what happened here. What is this? We've got some good culture buildings here. Something. They're Greek. Alright. Last here. So plus 16, plus 19. Of course, we're going to be... Hopefully we'll get this. We'll see what happens. Now we should get our money back. And we're waiting here. And we should have peace next turn with the Scythians. And I'll occupy these. That is it. See you guys on the virtual battlefields. I'm gone.